Good evening, everyone. I'm William Galloway. It was a historic day on the hardwood as Alabama men's basketball defeated Arkansas this afternoon inside Coleman Coliseum 90-59. Senior guard John Petty set the school record for career three-pointers made when he hit his 264th career triple. Let's take a look now at some of the highlights from today's game. Herbert Jones and Javon Quinterly were both in the lineup, which is a good sign for the Crimson Tide. In the first half, Keon Ellis finds Shackelford, and Jaden Shackelford knocks down that triple. Bama goes up 15-5. Later, Shaq finds Petty, a leaning three on the right side. Bottom. Petty had 11 first-half points, and Bama led 42-19 at the break. Second half, off of an inbounds pass, it's Quinterly and Keon Ambrose Hilton. The Canadian freshman puts the 7-footer for Arkansas on a poster. What a play. Once again, Bama wins it today 90-59. And after the game, John Petty talked about his newly acquired school record for career three-pointers made.
It means a lot to me. But it's also going to be fun to celebrate with my teammates because, without them, I wouldn't be in this position without getting great shots from them, without them doing their thing, attracting people, then kicking it out to me. So, just as much as it is on me, it's on them as well.
Auburn hosted Kentucky today, and early on, Devin Cambridge gets a steal, dishes to Sharif Cooper, who throws up the lob to number 35. And Cambridge brings it back down. Big play there. Later in the first half, Cooper finds Dylan Cardwell for the easy dunk, but Kentucky would be the one that led 25-21 at the half. We go to the second half now, and after a missed three, Oliver Sarr comes up with a rebound, finishes the and-one putback for the Wildcats. And watch this play coming up right here. J.T. Thor gets the steal, and he's going to go Euro step, whoop, lays it up and in. Auburn gets the victory 66-59 over Kentucky. Sharif Cooper had 11 points in 34 minutes, and here's what Bruce Pearl had to say about his freshman's play.
Today when Sharif doesn't have his best game, he still draws 9 fouls, he still gets 8 assists, he's still got a great plus-minus, but he also sees I don't have to carry. I want him to carry us, but when he doesn't, we can still win.
In other hoops action today, the Stillman men and women were playing Blue Mountain College. The men won 90-74, and the women won 53-47. The men are now 6-0 on the season. You literally cannot ask for a better start. Tomorrow afternoon, the Alabama women's basketball team will host Tennessee at 2 p.m. The Crimson Tide enter this contest with an 11-1 overall record and have beaten the Lady Vols in 4 out of the last 5 outings. The game will serve as the 10th annual We Back Pat game in memory of the legendary Pat Summitt. Yesterday, head coach Christy Curry spoke on the influence that Coach Summitt left on her life personally.
It's always been a huge inspiration. She's always encouraged me, not only just being a role model and watching from afar, but, the conversations and times that we would see one another. I've always appreciated just how much she's inspired me to be a mom and a coach and a teacher.
According to multiple reports and pending approval by the university's Board of Governors on Monday, Marshall is expected to hire Charles Huff as their new head coach. Huff served as the associate head coach as well as running backs coach for the past 2 seasons with the Alabama Crimson Tide, and Huff will be replacing longtime Thundering Herd head coach Doc Holliday. Here's a little stat for you on this Saturday night. Huff will be the 13th assistant coach under Nick Saban to become an FBS head coach in the last 14 years. 13 and 14 years. What a number. We go to the NFL now. Rams at Packers in an NFC divisional playoff game. Second quarter, Aaron Rodgers hits Devontae Adams. That's a 1-yard touchdown, 10-3 Packers. Later in the second quarter, look at this heads-up play from Rodgers. Whoop. Pump fake, slides into the end zone, 16-3 Green Bay. And before the half, Jared Goff would hit Van Jefferson for a 4-yard touchdown, but that was not enough. And the Packers won it 32-18. Green Bay advances to the NFC title game. In the AFC divisional game tonight, the Bills beat the Ravens 17-3. That just finished up, and Kevin Durant had a game-high 42 points tonight for the Nets against the Magic. James Harden added a 32-point triple-double that included 14 assists and 11 rebounds in his debut for the Brooklyn Nets. That's it for sports this evening. I'm William Galloway. Stay with us. We're back after this.